In this video, I'm gonna try to create a brand new Shopify dropshipping store and make money with it within just 72 hours. Now this means I have to find a brand new dropshipping product, which I can do with some paid tools or TikTok. Then I have to build a Shopify store with Shopify, of course, and then market that exact product to reach people that will actually buy it from me. So in this video, I will show you exactly everything I did. So let's get right into this. Now the first thing I started doing was to find a winning product. Now, to find a winning product, it's pretty simple. There's two methods you can do. First of all, you can use a paid tool. So there's plenty out there like AutoDS, Shop Hunter, and other tools where you can find really good products for your Shopify dropshipping store. And then there's the free method, which is to go onto your social accounts and just scroll and find products that way. Now, this method is called the burner method, where you basically have a dedicated TikTok account where you just scroll and find winning products with that, because your whole for you is products. And now for this challenge, that's exactly what I did. I basically went onto my burner account and scrolled through my TikTok for you page for a couple of minutes, coming across a lot of different good products. And I came across a lot of really good products, but the product I settled on after I did that for a couple of minutes was this mini portable printer. They basically marketed it with like printing out photos and stuff or notes, and this is really cool. Now after I had my product, I basically just searched it up on AliExpress to find the exact pricing, and it was pretty cheap, around $5 to get, and I could easily sell this for $30 plus. So this was a really good product. So what I did then was basically just take that product and import it into my Shopify store, and then inside of Shopify I basically changed the product images and also the text. So I changed the complete title and product description to just make it sound nicer and actually convince the people to buy it. And I also added some GIFs, because that will just help you display how the product works and why they should get it. So don't only use text, but also use pictures and GIFs. So now after I did all of the changes to my store and basically fully customized it, but still kept it simple, this is what the store looked like. Pretty clean and simple, and yeah, this is definitely something that sells. Now then lastly, I decided to also add an app to my store, not only the review app, but a different app that is really important that I've been using for a couple of months now, and it is an app called Chargeflow. Now the thing is, chargebacks are inevitable. Every store gets them. So the reason you should use Chargeflow, because it offers a fully automated system that detects disputes before the chargeback actually comes in and stops them in their track. So there's no manual work with this involved and no headaches, and you only pay if a chargeback is blocked. It's also proven that Chargeflow is reducing chargebacks by up to 90%. So I can really only recommend it. I've been using it. It's really helpful. So check out the link in the description. I will link it down below so you can use it. So after I added Chargeflow, my store was officially ready to launch, since now I was completely covered and my website looked good. So I went on to the next part, which was basically the marketing. Now a lot of people will tell you out there to do organic marketing, but I'm actually a big fan of paid advertising, since you basically just pay money to get more money back. So I decided to go onto TikTok ads and create a TikTok ads campaign for the store here. So I basically went in and created a new campaign, brand new, with no targeting. Now for interest targeting and the special targeting, I just left that out because the algorithm can do that by its own. But then I was on to the next part, which was to select a budget. Now, since I really wanted to make some sales with this, and this was actually a good product, I chose to put the budget to $250 per day. Then I went on to the last page and turned on smart creative ads for my campaign, and then wrote some nice call to actions. And then I realized I didn't have any ad creatives. So I quickly went with the solution I've been using for a couple of other stores too, which is basically to get some AI ad creatives. Now the company I use for this is called Arc Ads. If you go on their website, you can see it's basically where you can have your own AI creators for your ad creatives. And all I did for this was basically to go onto Arc Ads and just type in my script and then pick an AI creator. Boom, I just had to wait a couple of seconds and my ad creative was ready to go. So if you want to get better results too with your ad creatives, I highly recommend checking out Arc Ads. I will link them down below so you can check them out. Actually, 1 hour after I launched the ads, the first couple of sales came in. As you can see, I don't want to show my emails here, but basically I launched that campaign and sales started coming in as the campaign started spending money, and I was basically just sitting there waiting for sales to come in. Then I went to bed, and the next day it of course kept spending. Now on the third day I of course let them run until the evening, because that's when the 72 hours were officially done. But it basically slowed down a bit in the morning, but then picked back up around midday. So we actually got a lot of sales on the third day too. Not as many as the second day, but still some solid sales. But in these 2.5 days, we made a total of 26 sales, which is pretty solid, resulting in a total of $910 in sales. Now, as I already said, the ad spend was $250 per day. Luckily, on the first day, it didn't spend that much because it was basically running for only a couple of hours. So in total, we spent around $600 in ads. And then if we also subtract the product and shipping cost, which was around another $100, we come out to a profit of $210. Now, this is definitely not the best profit margin, but ads of course always eat into the profits. But still, we made some profit within just 3 days, so I can't really complain. And yeah, let me know your thoughts down below, and definitely check out Arc Ads and Chargeflow, because as I said, both of those are really no-brainers for your Shopify store and for creating ad creatives, and I will leave a link down below. So make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.